okay, or fancy words for me to say. Just an old guitar out on the porch, and a burning love that acts as a torch. Just a simple serenade for you, to tell you that my heart is true. No grand parade, no shining lights, just you and me on these summer nights. The crickets sing their harmony, a perfect backing track for me. I strum the chords, I sing the tune, beneath the glowing silver moon. Just a simple serenade for you, to tell you that my heart is true. No grand parade, no shining lights, just you and me on these summer nights. You step outside and take my hand, the happiest man in all the land. A simple life is all we need, where love is the only guiding creed. Some folks need a diamond ring to make their heavy spirits sing, but we find joy in a gentle breeze and the whispering of the willow trees. Just a simple serenade for you, to tell you that my heart is true. No grand parade, no shining lights, just you and me on these summer nights. Simple love, just you and me, summer nights. Yeah, sing it slow. And I'm heading for the coast, leaving behind the things I love the most. The concrete walls are closing in on me. I need to find a place where I can just be. Too many suffered the very most. Now the engine's humming a different song, to a place where I feel like I finally belong. City in my rearview fading from sight, driving straight into the morning light. No more looking back at the shadows behind, leaving all the worry in the city grind. City grind. It's a bittersweet feeling to say goodbye, with a heavy heart and a tear in my eye. But the road is calling, I must obey, to find the sun in a brand new day. New day. New day. The shadow of the train falls across the floor, shaking every window and every single door. We live our lives in the strobe light beat, beneath the heavy metal of the upper street, beneath the L tracks, searching for the light in the middle of the day. It feels like night. So nomadic rhythm in the thunder and the rain, learning how to dance with the ghost of pain. I can hear you singing through the iron road, something that I haven't heard before. A melody of hope in a minor key, what treasures I will find, leaving all the bitterness behind. To the universe I am resigned. Doors are opening on either side, nowhere for the secret self to hide. Floating on a deep and inner tide, on a long and transcendental ride. In the inner corridor of grace, looking at my true and honest face, moving at a slow and steady pace, through the boundaries of time and space.
Painted lily white, hiding all the struggles from the light. Everything is looking shining bright, but something isn't feeling quite right. Quiet streets and manicured lawns, waiting for the breaking of the dawns. Everyone is moving like the pawns, while the empty hollow spirit yawns. Suburban blues in a velvet cage, turning over a brand new page, trying to outrun the coming age and find a way to quiet down the rage.
rising above the city's frantic sound. My mind is clear, my heart is light. I'm soaring through the middle of the night. No gravity can hold a spirit free. No chain can bind the man I'm meant to be. I see the stars like diamonds in the air, and leave behind the weight of my despair. I'm walking high on a soulful plane, above the worry and above the pain. Cinematic vision, wide and clear, losing every shadow of my fear. Higher, higher, let the spirit take you there. Walking high, so light, floating away. Cracks bloom quietly. Out the sidewalk grows a flower. No one planned, no one saw. Beauty born from pressure, power, breaking every borrowed law. I'm a concrete lotus, rising where the pain lived. They tried hard to close us, but forgot what hope did. Every scar a line of proof that I'm still breathing here. I built my heaven under roofs that never felt too clear. Bassline walks like patient feet, drums speak dry and wise. I lift my voice just to meet the sky behind your eyes. Petals humming city dust. Sitting underneath the shade tree, just the quiet earth and me. The leaves are rustling up above, a natural song of peace and love. A gentle breeze upon my face, slowing down the human race, clearing out my weary mind, leaving all the stress behind. I close my eyes and breathe it in, washing off where I've been. The smell of grass, the open sky, watching the clouds go floating by. A gentle breeze upon my face,
slowing down the human race, clearing out my weary mind, leaving all the stress behind. No one calling on the phone, just happy being here alone. A little solitude is grand, to understand where I stand. Nature holds the greatest cure, simple, quiet, deep and pure. When the world begins to squeeze, just step out in the gentle breeze. A gentle breeze upon my face, slowing down the human race, clearing out my weary mind, leaving all the stress behind. Blowing softly, feeling good. Yeah, gentle breeze, take me away. Almost silent, they laugh at how my voice appears, too soft to cut through angry ears. But water wears the hardest stone by staying true and staying known. This thin voice, revolution, no fire bombs, just evolution, gentle truth as contribution. Thin voice, revolution. Every whisper finds its way. If it shows up every day, if change listens long enough, it'll bow to fragile love. Quiet wins again. Empty cupboards and a cold bare floor.
in a leaky, old and battered boat. Children crying for a little bit more, while the rich man's counting his hidden store. It's a cruel world for the humble and the weak, searching for the justice that they truly seek. Living on bread and water today, praying for the clouds to go away. It shouldn't be this hard just to survive and keep the little bit of hope When will the table be spread for all? When will the walls of the greedy fall? We're sisters and brothers in this struggle together, trying to weather the bitterest weather. Of the soul to bloom, different colors but the same design, trying to make the light of the spirit shine. If I hurt you, then I hurt myself. It's not about the power or the worldly wealth, it's about the connection that we share, and showing the world that we truly care. Woven threads in the fabric of life, cutting through the anger and the daily strife. Hold on to the person standing next to you. It's the only way we're gonna make it through. smile, but there's a look that's always in your eye. A classic feeling that will never fade in the beautiful life that we have made. We don't need the bells or the fancy things or the hollow gold of the diamond rings. Just the touch of a hand in the quiet night, and the knowledge that we're doing alright. It's a timeless love, oh, soulful song that's been playing for us all along. Cinematic beauty, sweet and deep, a promise that we always need to keep. Through the seasons, through the years, through the joy and through the tears, times, you and me, always, so love.
Sunlight creeping through the velvet lace,
I see the beauty resting on your face. The world outside is loud and full of greed, but here with you is all the peace I need. Steam is rising from the coffee cup. The city's waking, trying to keep up. But time is frozen in this tiny room, away from all the shadows and the gloom. It's a velvet morning, soft and blue. Every breath I take is just for you. Let the morning light wash away the pain, till only love and tenderness remain. We don't need no riches, we don't need no gold. just a hand to reach for and a soul to hold. In this cinematic dream we're living in, where the story ends and love begins again. Velvet morning, just for you. Stay right here. Oh, oh. Going up to see the city view. Everything is looking fresh and new. Looking down at what we're going through from a different point of value. People looking like the little ants, doing their sophisticated dance. Give the universe a second chance with a single penetrating glance. In the glass elevator of the soul, giving back the spirit its control, making every broken piece a whole, towards a higher and a better goal. High above the street, where the heavens meet. High above the street. High above the street. High above the street. Going higher, heart on fire. Beyond the skyline where the sun goes down, far away from this noisy town, there's a place where no one wears a frown, and the king doesn't need a crown. Laying back up on the cooling grass, watching all the silver clouds pass, sifting through the hours like the glass of a giant hourglass. On the soul horizon, I can see a vision of a world that's truly free, living in a perfect harmony between the mountains and the sea. I set the table, pour the wine, waiting for the appointed time. The porch light casts a yellow beam. I wait inside my quiet dream, listening for footsteps on the porch, holding my love like a burning torch, waiting for you to arrive, making my spirit come alive. The evening breeze begins to blow, the hours passing by so slow. I hear a car go down the street. My anxious heart begins to beat, listening for footsteps on the porch, holding my love like a burning torch, waiting for you to arrive, making my spirit come alive. Then I hear the wooden stair creaking in the nighttime air. The handle turns, the door opens wide, and you are finally inside. All the waiting disappears, erasing all my doubts and fears. I run to you, we hold on tight. Everything is finally right, listening for footsteps on the porch, holding my love like a burning torch, waiting for you to arrive, making my spirit come alive. You are home, yeah, safe and sound. Footsteps, you are finally here. Union Hall with peeling paint, dreams clocked in but running late, coffee rings and folded fears, hope survives in volunteer years. I'm lost in a Union Hall daydream, fairer days than what we've seen, still believe in what we mean. Union Hall daydream. Chairs remember every shout, now they hum when no one's out. If tomorrow needs a plan, let it start with working hands. Lights off, spirit on, Alarm clock sings in minor key. Coffee tastes like yesterday. I put my dreams in my pocket, see, carry them quiet through the day. This falsetto for the working man, soft but it still stands tall. A fragile voice with a steady plan, trying not to break it all. Boss man's smile is paper thin. Clock keeps tapping my back, but there's a fire under my skin that the world can't tax. Horn stab time like a warning sign. Strings hold hope in place. I sing high just to stay alive with my human face. Clock fades out, heart clocks in. I saw you walking down the street. My heart skipped a painful beat. You looked so happy, looked so fine, but you are no longer mine. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wave, I turn away, saving my sorrow for another day. I remember the promises we made under the weeping willow shade. But time has washed the words away, leaving me nothing to say. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wave, I turn away, saving my sorrow for another day. I wish you well, I truly do. I want the very best for you, even if it breaks my heart in two. It's the only noble thing to do. Oh, love is a river that changes course. You cannot tame it with any force. I must accept the lonely tide and keep my feelings locked inside. Silent tears fall inside my soul, trying hard to keep control. I smile and wave, As the sun begins to set upon this long and weary road, we lay down the burdens and we lay down the heavy load. Looking back at everything we've learned and we have lost, counting up the blessings and calculating the cost. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. Tomorrow is a promise that we may not ever see, but today we are the people that we're meant to truly be. Hand in hand and heart to heart, a circle made of light, standing all together in the face of coming night. Amen to the soul. Amen to the whole. Let the Spirit roll. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. I watch the water rushing by, reflecting the endless evening sky. Years are flowing down the stream, fading into a distant dream. Oh, the river of time rolls on and on. Before you know it, the day is gone. I dip my hands in the cool, clear glass, making the present moment last. I see my youth upon the way, the foolish choices, the risks I gave. It all washes down to the sea. wiser, quieter me. Oh, the river of time rolls on and on. Before you know it, the day is gone. I dip my hands in the cool, clear glass, making the present moment last. The future is a mystery still, hidden behind the distant hill. But I am anchored to the shore, not asking life for any more. Yeah, we cannot stop the turning tide, or find a secret place to hide. Just float along and feel the grace, and find peace in this very place. Oh, the river of time rolls on and on. Before you know it, the day is gone. I dip my hands in the cool, clear glass, making the present moment last. Rolling on. River of time. Metal side.
Punching clocks in quite a rage. Dreams get stuck between the rails. Hope smells like cheap cologne and rain. I see ghosts in the turnstile spin. No regrets and stubborn skin. Still we ride, still we begin. Ghosts in the turnstile. Ticket bought with time. Every loss still feels like mine. If we stop and breathe one beat, the ground might rise to meet our feet. Train pull lifted high with my youth and let them fly. Every secret weighs a ton till you whisper it free. I'm not brave, I'm just done carrying what is in me. Dry drums mark the heartbeat line, bass hums understanding. I sing high to redefine what strength is demanding. True floats, I stand still.
Look beyond the surface of the things you see. Open up the door to your own destiny. Whoa, world is spinning in a cosmic dance. Don't leave your spirit to a game of chance. With the inner eye, we see the truth. Beyond the vanity and wasted youth, reach for the sky, reclaim the proof of the love that's living under every roof. Mind is a garden where the wisdom grows, watered by the tears that the river knows. Shed the ego like a winter coat. Let the ship of mercy finally stay afloat. Expand your vision. Make the decision. With the inner eye, we see the truth beyond the vanity and wasted youth. Reach for the sky, reclaim the proof of the love that's living under every roof. I see you, you see me. We are one. Curtain rise, spotlight finds me incomplete. Life feels staged, but truth is deep. I sit down where judgment sleeps, asking mercy, not a leap. In this cinematic mercy seat, I'm more human than elite. Soft confessions, no retreat.
It'll stay when scenes are through. Fade to breathe. Fade to breathe. Fade to breathe.
Morning breeze rhythm, congas talk to the rising sun, say the night is almost done. Sweat and hope in every beat, barefoot truth on concrete streets. Hear the congas at dawn, telling us to carry on. New light where the old was torn. Congas at dawn. Sleepy hearts start awaking slow, learning things we used to know. If today begins in sound, let it lift us off the ground. Daybreak hums along. Waves breathing time, like front wind on my tired skin. Thinking about where we've all been. Promises drift like paper boats. Hope still floats, though the water knows. In this lakefront reverie, I see the man I'm meant to be. Gentle truths come quietly. In this lakefront reverie, city hums behind my back. Future waits on a fading track. If I listen to the tide inside, I might stop running
I sing high for the unheard names, lost in numbers, lost in flames. Voice so thin it almost breaks, but it's all the room I take. This falsetto for the forgotten, gentle light where hope is rotten. I won't scream, I won't harden. Falsetto for the forgotten. Every note is small defense against the weight of indifference. If love listens close enough, it'll hear us soft but tough.
Sun dips low, painting the room, chasing away evening gloom. Put on a record, nice and slow, basking in the amber glow. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down. Just you and me, swaying tight, dancing in the fading light. Your head upon my shoulder rests, feeling the beating in our chests. No words needed, we understand the simple touch of your warm hand. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down in this quiet place. Just you and me, dancing in the fading light. The shadows stretch across the floor. We lock the world outside the door. A private haven, yours and mine, where love is like a vintage wine. Let the world keep rushing by underneath the evening sky. We have found a love so true, nothing else but me and you. In this golden hour embrace, time slows down in this quiet place. Just you and me, sway doesn't start with fire or a loud command. It starts with people simply joining hand to hand. A quiet conversation in a crowded room. A little bit of light inside the heavy gloom. It's a fragile revolution, soft and slow. Watch the seeds of empathy begin to grow. Not a cinematic battle in the street, but the sound of many hearts in a single beat. They tell us that the power belongs to the few, but they don't know the magic me and you can do. With poetry and rhythm and a soulful sound, we can turn this heavy world right around. Stronger than steel, softer than silk. Truth is the honey, truth is the honey. Revolution, fragile. Love is the way, fragile. Revolution, fragile. Love is the way, fragile.
Look at the lines upon my face, evidence of saving grace. We have walked along a dusty road, carrying a heavy load, but we flow together on the river of time. Your steady hand holding on to mine, through the rapids and the gentle stream, living out our quiet dream. We weathered storms and crying rain. We faced the sorrow and the pain, but every trial made us strong, teaching us where we belong. But we flow together on the river of time. Your steady hand holding on to mine, through the rapids and the gentle stream, living out our quiet dream. So deep, promises we swore to keep, a much of love tested and true. I give my whole life to you. Youth is a fire burning bright, but age is a warm and steady light. We do not need to rush your race, just flowing at our own sweet flow together on the river of time. Your steady hand holding on to mine, through the rapids and the gentle stream, living out our quiet dream, flowing down. Yeah, steady and slow, together. Where the river goes, I pack my bags and stand beside the door. I cannot stay inside this house no more. The walls are filled with echoes of the past, a fleeting dream that was not meant to last. I am leaving the shadows of yesterday, turning my face to a brighter way. Got to find the strength to walk alone, build a new foundation of my own. I leave the key upon the kitchen frame. I harbor no resentment, cast no blame. Sometimes two people just grow apart, leaving an empty space inside the heart. I am leaving the shadows of yesterday, turning my face to a brighter way. Got to find the strength to walk alone, build a new foundation of my own. The morning train is waiting down the line. I wipe my eyes and tell myself I'm fine. The wheels will roll and carry me away to the promise of a brand new day. It hurts to say goodbye to what we had. It makes my spirit weary, it makes me sad. But holding on to something that is gone will only stop me from moving on. I am leaving the shadows of yesterday, turning my face to a brighter way. Got to find the strength to walk alone, build a new foundation of my own. Moving on. Stepping out the door, shadows fade away. Not hurting anymore. hide the things we were afraid to say. But stone by stone, the barriers come down as love begins to spread throughout the town. I see it clearly now. Without the mask, it's a simple truth, a simple task to realize we're made of the same light, shining through the darkness of the night. See the fading walls, they're crumbling fast. The separation could never last. It's a conscious rhythm, a soulful change. Nothing is familiar, nothing strange. Break it down, let it fall, no more walls. Walls are fading, we are one. Keep it going.
The room is tense, the words were harsh. We wandered in to a bit of marsh. Now we sit on opposite sides, swallowed by our foolish prides. But I sense silent apologies across the room, trying to break through this heavy gloom. My eyes are saying what my lips cannot. I never meant to lose what we got. I see you looking at your hands, trying to meet my demands. I take a breath, I cross the floor. I do not want to fight no more. But I send silent apologies across the room, trying to break through this heavy gloom. My eyes are saying what my lips cannot. I never meant to lose what we got. I touch your shoulder, soft and light, bringing an end to the fight. You look up, a tear in your eye, letting the anger simply die. Love is harder than it seems. It tests our patience and our dreams. But forgiveness is a gentle art, healing up a broken heart. But I send silent apologies across the room, trying to break through this heavy gloom. My eyes are saying what my lips cannot. I never meant to lose what we got. I am sorry. Forgive me. Yeah, holding close, silent apology.
walking down a familiar street, remembering the rhythm of our feet. The corner store is painted blue, but it feels just like it used to do. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to ride. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound. The playground swings are rusty now. We grew up, I don't know how. We dreamed of flying far away, but part of my soul will always stay. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to ride. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound. I tip my hat to the grocery man, living life the best he can. It's good to see the roots go deep, a precious memory I will keep. Yeah, we chase the money, chase the fame, but this old street still knows my name. A gentle anchor to the past, a love for home that's built to last. Oh, the old neighborhood, frozen in time, where we learn to reason and learn to ride. The ghosts of our youth are playing around in every shadow, in every sound. Old streets, memories stay, going back home. Yeah, feeling good.
The whistle blows and the workday is done. I walk outside under the setting sun. I could take the bus and be back in a flash. My mind is heavy and my thoughts clash. So I am taking a long way home tonight, walking until the stars are shining bright. I need to clear the cobwebs from my brain and wash away the daily stress and strain.
I stroll along the quiet parkway trees, feeling the touch of the evening breeze, thinking about the choices I have made and a foundation that I have laid. So I am taking the long way home tonight, walking until the stars are shining bright.
need to clear the cobwebs from my brain and wash away the daily stress and strain. See a couple laughing by the gate. It reminds me that my blessings are great. I have got a roof and I got someone who cares, waiting for me at the top of the stairs. The extra miles give me the time to see exactly who I am and wanna be. By the time I finally turn my key, I will be the best version of me. So I am taking a long way home tonight, walking into the stars are shining bright. I need to clear the cobwebs from my brain and wash away the daily stress and strain. Long way home, yeah. Taking my time, walking slow, feeling fine.
Marching on quietly, he sweeps the floor at the station grand, a broomstick in his callous hand. She scrubs the stairs till her knees are sore, behind the wealthy's heavy door. Invisible people making the city run, working from moon till the rising sun. Silent soldiers of the everyday, fighting the war in a humble way. No medals pinned upon their chest, just hoping for a little rest. Silent soldiers, we salute you now. Wipe the sweat from your weary brow, carrying the weight of the dignity in a world that refuses to see the strength it takes just to survive, to keep the family dreams alive. Heroes don't always wear a cape, sometimes they just trying to escape. Look them in the eye, give them a smile. They've been walking a very long mile. Respect is due. Oh, silent soldiers of the everyday, fighting the war in a humble looking within to find the light in the middle of the longest night. There's a universe inside of your mind, leaving the worldly worry behind. Deep meditation and a silent prayer, finding the truth that is always there, beyond the ego and beyond the pride, with the spirit as your only guide. Opening up your inner eye and see the beauty of your own divinity. You're more than the flesh and more than the bone, a part of the great unknown. Your consciousness to the sky. Don't ask the question when or why. Just be in the moment and let it flow, where the seeds of the spirit grow.
Sunbeams rest upon the bed, no heavy thoughts inside my head. The aroma of coffee fills the air. Not a worry, not a care. Sunday morning peace so fine, taking my sweet time. The world is quiet, still and slow, a beautiful and gentle glow. I read the paper, watched the sky, see the swallow soaring high. A simple life is all I need, a quiet heart, a planted seed. Sunday morning peace so fine, taking my sweet and precious time. The world is quiet, still and slow, a beautiful and gentle glow. Rushing clock, no ringing bell, just resting at the wishing well. blessings one by one, basking in the morning sun. Yeah, 6 days of working, pushing through, but today is meant for me and you. Just sitting on the porch, so still, watching the shadows on the hill. Sunday morning, peace so fine, taking my sweet and precious time. The world is quiet, still and slow, a beautiful and gentle glow, so peaceful. Sunday morning, take it slow. Let it glow.
Punched a car at 8:30, running through the factory gate. Cogs are turning, grinding bone, turning a man into a stone. Robots humming a digital tune underneath the plastic moon. Lost in the machine, spinning round, feet never touching the solid ground. Just a number but a data stream, waking up from the American dream. Can anybody hear my voice? Do we even have a choice? Assembly line of broken souls, filling up the empty holes. Production rising, spirit low. Where did the human kindness go? Need a wrench to fix the heart before we completely fall apart. System overload, short circuit, sparks flying. I am not a gear, I am a man. Lost in the machine, spinning round, feet never touching the solid ground. Just a number in a data stream, waking up from the American dream. Break the cycle. Unplug. Feel. Be real.
Sunlight filtering through the dusty red.
in the corner of the chapel on the hill. Everything is quiet, everything is still. Through the painted glass the world is colored blue, searching for a version of the simple truth. Lush and lonely in the middle of the crowd, singing hallelujah, but not very loud. Cracks are forming in the images of saints. Time is peeling back the layers of the pain, just like every heart that tries to stay sincere in a world that operates on greed and fear. Across the water of the lake, thinking about the promises we didn't break. The skyline is a jagged teeth against the moon. Morn is gonna come around much too soon. Shadows on the lakefront, dancing in the breeze, whispering the secrets to the willow tree. Symptomatic soul in a quiet state of mind, leaving all the heavy memories behind. Fishing lines are casting out into the dark, sleeping figures huddled in the city park. The water doesn't care about the rich or poor, just keeps on washing up against the shore. Deep blue, deep soul, let it flow wherever the tide wants Fluorescent lights in the midnight haze, lost in a beautiful, colorful maze. The city's alive with a glowing spark, lighting up the corners of the dark. Electric pulse in the concrete ground, moving to a secret silent sound. Everything's moving in slow motion now. I don't know why and I don't know how.
Living in a world of neon dreams, nothing is ever as quiet as it seems. Floating on a cloud of purple and gold, before the morning turns bitter and cold. Close your eyes and let the colors flow to a place where only dreamers go. A cinematic vision of a better place, beyond the limits of time and space. Neon dreams, so bright, dreaming. Down in the tunnels where the air is thick and the heartbeat of the city is moving quick. Faces blurred in the flickering light. Everyone's a stranger in the middle of the night. Musician playing for a couple of cents, trying to make sense of the heavy events. The screech of the metal on the iron rail, a modern day version of a sorrow tale. It's the rhythm of the subway, deep and low, taking us where we need to go. From the north side tracks to the south side line, waiting for our moment to finally shine. To finally shine. Finally shine.
to a different place, looking for a smile on a friendly face. Keep the rhythm moving in your weary bones, through the concrete valleys and the danger zones.
Subway rhythm,
Moving fast. Next stop.
neon breathing on wet concrete. City hums and halftime dreams. I walk slow where the shadows preach. Old man talking to broken streetlights. Every step got a story to teach, about loving wrong and living right. Midnight on South State. Hear the angel hesitate. Falsetto prayers in the smoking rain. We still believe, we still wait. Mama said, keep your spirit clean, even when the world feels thin. I see hope in the in-between, where the night lets the light slip in. Strings cry soft like a second chance. Horns cut sharp like the truth. I breathe deep, take one last glance at a city teaching me youth. Midnight fades, but the heart stays awake.
We are standing by the ocean in the haze, lost in the wonder of a lover's gaze. The waves are crashing, but I hear no sound, just the beating of my heart profound. And time stands still. Just you and me in a perfect sphere, without a worry, without a fear. Your eyes are deep as the evening sea, unlocking every little part of me. We do not need to hurry, do not need to run. We are bathing in the setting of the sun. And time stands still in your embrace. this very hour, I would give it a special magic power to drink from it when we are old and gray, and bring us back to this glorious day. The clocks will tick and the gears will grind, leaving this beautiful moment far behind. But deep inside my spiritual core, this second will live on forevermore. And time stands still in your embrace. The whole wide world is erased. Just you and me in a perfect sphere, without a worry, without a fear. Time stands still, baby. Stops for you. Perfect moment. Move so true.
I've done some things I'm not so proud to say. I've lost my footing on the narrow way, but I'm looking for a place to wash my soul and make the broken parts of me feel whole. There's a fountain flowing from a higher source, changing everything within its course. Grace is like a rain upon the sand, healing all the dryness in the land. Oh, the rivers of mercy, deep and wide, taking away the anger and the pride. Let the soulful waters cover me and set my heavy spirit finally free. Wash me clean, let it flow. Where the Spirit wants to go. glow, watching all the people as they come and go. A mosaic made of joy and tears, gathered through the passing of the years. In the midnight mosaic, we find our place, a tiny speck of color in the human race, bound by love and saved by grace, looking for the truth in every face. Broken pieces coming back to life in the middle of the urban strife. Nothing's wasted if the soul is true. Everything is leading back to you. Piece by piece, we find release. In the midnight mosaic, we find our place, a tiny speck of color in the human race, bound by love and saved by grace, looking for the truth in every face. Mosaic, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Statue standing in the empty square, frozen in a silent stony prayer. There's a heavy feeling in the air, like a ghost is hiding everywhere. Footsteps echoing upon the stone, feeling like I'm standing all alone. Every secret that I've ever known, into the evening wind is being blown. Shadows of the plaza, long and deep, watching while the weary city sleeps. Promises that we were meant to keep, in the harvest that the Spirit breathes. Dark and light, in the night. Ooh.
the door. Leave the worries on the floor. Put on a record, nice and slow. Let the sweet vibrations flow. Velvet night, wrapping us tight. Everything is feeling right. Two souls swaying in the dark. A quiet room, a glowing spark. I take your hand, you pull me near. No more words, no more fear. The rhythm moves us round and round. Our feet are floating off the ground. The velvet night, wrapping us tight. Everything is feeling right. Two souls swaying in the dark. A quiet room, a glowing spark. The world outside can rush and race, but we are in a sacred place. Just feeling the bass line, deep and warm, a shelter from the gathering storm. The way you look at me tonight makes everything turn out alright. A tender hold, a gentle sigh, watching the midnight passing by. Velvet night, wrapping us tight. Everything is feeling right. Two souls swaying in the dark. A quiet room, a glowing spark. Swaying slow in the velvet night. Hold me close, yeah, everything's right. People walk. There's a melody in the way the neighbors talk. From the barber shop to the corner store, you can feel the spirit walking through the door. Hard work and sweat in every single line, trying to make the future look a little more fine. Even when the pockets are looking thin, there's a wealth of soul that's deep within. That's the spirit of the South Side.